Hallo? Grass. 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 This is grass.
Don't be afraid of for marketing
done.
and you'll be stronger. Good game will sell nonetheless. The money will come to you.
I wanted to try what happens, how far I can go back
Hello, Cakez.
and undo. Let's see. Let me move myself. Wanna do a video. See, how far can I undo? Actually, let's do the following. Goodness. Where is it? Here. How far does the Ace Sprite undo history go? I spent 3 days on this. 3 days, chat. Let's see. Pretty good. See? Yeah. I wonder if it goes back all the way to the beginning. That would be crazy. I spent a lot of time on this yesterday. Crazy. I'm impressed by Ace Sprite's undo history. How far can I go back? It keeps going. It's crazy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's still going. That's crazy. I think I did all of that yesterday.
Hello.
Nah, man, I did all of that yesterday. This is crazy. It's still going. It probably just saves delta changes, so it shouldn't take too much memory. Hey, I am impressed. I wonder if I can go back to all the way to the beginning. Damn, that's when I drew this one. Okay. You know, my hand is actually hurting. It's crazy. My hand hurts from pressing the undo button. I'm holding Control Z. It's still going. That's crazy. I don't think I even drew that yesterday. I think I drew this the day before yesterday. Yeah, I plan on turning this into a time lapse. That's why I'm doing this. This is insane. Though I might need to click the redo button in a second. Oh my god, it's still going. Maybe it goes all the way to the beginning. Guys, type 1 in chat if you think it goes all the way to the beginning. That's crazy. So much work. Yeah, I told you. I told you. Oh my god, it might actually go all the way to the beginning. No way. It's still going. Bruh. Undid pencil tool is still going, yeah. Wow. Yeah, I did draw all of these pixels. You could see it right now. It's undoing all of them. Man. This is crazy. It actually goes all the way to nothing. It's set to infinite by default. As long as you don't close, you will go back to square one. That is crazy. Yeah, that's even when I changed the grid. Damn, it even did the grid. Should I redo again? Should I redo? A-Sprite is the goat, yeah. Damn. There it is, chat. There it is. Square one. How long did that take? How much was that? How much memory is A-Sprite using? I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. There it was. Oh, I hate that. Name. Sort by name. Hey! Don't crash. Hey? Ah. It's using 200 megabytes only? How is it only using 200 megabytes? I just spent like 2 to 5 minutes undoing my entire thing that I drew. By the way, I can't do Control Y. Actually, I can.
Hello, Mr.
I can
Cakez.
keep doing.
Bathroom count, please.
Let's see. Let's redo it. Yeah, but I can redo. 40% CPU on idle is wild. Yeah, because I'm drawing a big picture. I have this one on the right here. All right, guys. So this is the creation of the grass texture in A-Sprite by hand. Undoing the history back to square one and now redoing it again. I drew every single grass blade by hand with love. This is vibe painting, yeah. This is actually AI. I'm just sitting here doing nothing. True. Damn, that tastes good. Holy cow. It's gonna take a while. AI generated graphics, yeah. Any new Tangy updates in the work? I'm actually thinking of adding a new gameplay feature, but I have not worked on Tangy for 5 days, I think. Actually, not for 3 days. But I will plan on working on a new Tangy updates starting next week. I have an idea of what I could add to Tangy that would make it really cool, which is a new gameplay feature that is also hopefully not that easy to... not that easy. That is hopefully also easy to implement. I think I did a really good job with the grass, guys, not gonna lie. I'm very proud of myself because the end result in the game looks really good. I'm very happy that what I did, and I am impressed way more than that by the power of A-Sprite. So I might just redo the recording later again I want to actually turn this into a Reddit post. But I can only do that once we are actually done with the game, so in like 3 weeks. Yeah, Ace Sprite's history seems to be infinite. As long as you don't close, you will always be able to go back to square one. Cakez, how about Tangy TD devlog on homepage? I have written you in the DMs. Devlog is something I'll be working on once I'm mostly settled in to my new area. Right now, I'm very busy with setting up everything. I had to deal a lot with finding a new flat and other things that are not really related to game development, but still important. And I'm slowly getting back into game development and working on a daily basis properly. And it just takes some time to set things up. No, not new house. It's a flat that I'm renting for $385 a month, so I can work there. That's what I'm doing. And I had to find one first, then, you know, go back and forth, get an appointment. Now the contract, I had to make sure that everything's fine in the contract, had to read through that. And there's actually a couple of things that are wrong in the contract, so we can have to like go. These have to be changed. My phone is wrong. And then there's also a question of some insurance that I have to set up. Stuff like that. This just takes away from my focus, and it'll take a bit more time to set things up. Also, you know, I'm getting someone for the YouTube. I'm dealing with that too. And yeah, in total, it's gonna take a bit longer, but yeah. There you go. Almost done. Yeah, I did all of that yesterday before going to sleep. There it is. I think we are done. And this is the result in game. That's what it looks in game. I'm very proud of it. I think it looks awesome. And that's exactly why, hopefully you guys can see. This is exactly why I wanted to have the lighting system of Stardew Valley. Because now I can turn it into a tile. I can repeat the tile properly. And we are able... Let me just turn the sun off. I'm able to turn this into a tile, make it repeat. And it looks not like your typical lighting system. You will most likely be able to tell that some of the grass blades are much more visible than others, creating this 3D effect. And that's what I wanted to go for. Oh, so you're the one that runs after the trends. After I spent literally 4 years making my own game the way I want to! Fuck you! Ja. Well. How much would you recommend YouTube social media for Gamedev? Too much of a waste of time or worth it? I think you're asking kind of the wrong person. Because for me it was a godsend to have. But I also spent a lot of time on it that could have been spent on the game. It depends. You need to do marketing. You need to get people interested in your game. That's your job. And you can do that in multiple ways. You could do shorts, you could do TikToks, you could do Instagram posts even, you could do X posts, you could do YouTube videos. Whatever you do, you kind of need to do something. Reddit posts, right? I think I said that. And you need to email YouTubers. But I would not suggest doing YouTube/social media full time if you don't enjoy it. It's not like I'm streaming so I can advertise my game. I'm streaming because I like streaming. And it has the awesome side effect of advertising my game.
QUAKSL, just subscribe, Cakez7 Club.
Yo, my man, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the support, bro. I appreciate it, Quack. How you doing, my man? Anyways, so do I recommend it? Well, if you like it, do it. You know? But don't expect... Listen, usually game development streamers, they don't get many views. That's just the way it is. Unless you are deliberately making content. At that point, you're a streamer, not a game developer. That can work. But the act of making a game is not that entertaining because it takes a long time. Thank you, good at streaming. Thank you, appreciate it. I had a friend who made a game who made game dev streams for a few years and never got more than 15 people. It's really for love. Yeah, but if you enjoy streaming, then you should stream, I think. But expecting big numbers is... Maybe you're just a really good streamer. I don't know. Like, can happen. You know, Pirate Software also got big. Guys, I'm fat. My finger. My ring is pressuring my finger. Steam is its social network itself. I think it's important just to put to 80-20 effort. 80 into Steam, 20 into other networks. How do you get wish lists if no one knows about your game? Steam will put some traction to your game, and unless it's a really good game, I just don't see it gaining wish lists naturally. Usually what you need to do is you need some sort of traction to your page. Unity has this. What? Just use Unity lighting system? No, this is not Unity's lighting system, my brother. This is a somewhat different lighting system that I've only seen in Stardew Valley so far. And I think it's genius. This lighting system is incredibly efficient and cheap. Yeah, we did use Unity's lighting system last year as well to test out. Those of you who remember, I wanted to test out how it looks using Unity's lighting system. So I made a screenshot of my game back then. Then I ported it into Unity, just a picture. And then I used the Unity lighting system. And it did, in fact, not look like this. It looked good, but it did not look like this. This is a completely different. Because you did it, of course. Now that again. Ah, okay. Yeah. Anyways, so the goal for today is to not actually draw this one tile, but to draw this multiple times. There's only one problem. We now have 2 grids in the game. And I don't know how to connect them properly. You want to get banned, bro? The problem is between chair and desk. Do you want to get banned? Anyway, so we have 2 grids. We have one big grid. That would be the texture tiles. That would be the grass. And then we have a much more fine-grained grid. That would be the trees.
Am I so out
And
of
if I
touch?
later want to use...
No.
Haze underscore just subscribe.
Let's see, 192. That works. 32 fits into 192. 192 divided by 24 actually works too. Okay. Yo, my man, Cakez, thank you very much for subscribing. Quack, thank you very much for subscribing. And Wiltree, thank you very much for following. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for the support. Big W's, thank you. I'm making a survival game, but an incremental survival game. I think I'll be the first. Unless there has already been something like this, but didn't get popular. Think They Are Billions, think Thronefall, think Megalorn. Survival, but you can't lose. Okay, so I suppose I take the world grid and I draw let me think. So right now my grid is 32 by 32 and it's 32 in size, so 1,000 in size width, 1,000 pixels width. Is that 1,000 pixels? We go to the left. From here all the way to here. Is this 1,000 pixels, guys? Let's see, 192. Let's say 400. Wait. 400, 600. Wait, 600. 800. Actually, that's 1,000. Yeah. It's 1,000 in size. Okay. No, I'm not at the new office. The new office is next week, Monday. I will have the Wohnungsübergabe in English. And then after that, I will drive to a store and get myself some inventory that I need. And I might need to get some insulation because I'm a quite loud speaker. And when I stream, I'm scared that my neighbors will get mad. The good thing is, there's only one other person on my etage in English. And that person is almost never there. So as long as I'm closing the windows, I can speak loudly. And I should be fine. The only thing that worries me a little bit is the door to the floor. So I might need to put something on the door to the floor so they don't hear me as much. Floor, yeah. Please see my question. Mr. Cakez just wanted to say it's really nice to have time to make a new project in a calm and less stressful way. Does it feel like you thought it would feel? New project type feel? No post-launch blues. What is post-launch blues? I feel kind of sad that I'm not working on Tangy today, gotta be honest. I feel like I'm trying to do too much already. And I feel like I should make I feel like I should do more on my game. On Tangy today. Too much art. No, this is actually how it's supposed to be. That's how I want it. You can still tell the trees apart, which is fine. Sometimes you miss being the madness of crunching. I feel like I should do more, but I've been doing so many other things, and then in the evening when I could be doing, I guess yesterday evening I didn't play at all. I actually focused on the grass and I finished it. I think I'm slowly getting back into it. Actually, I think that's just what it is. I think I just felt bad because I took almost a month off. Because it was a month. I looked at the YouTube analytics and I had one stream in a month. I was like, oh, it was actually a month of break. So long break. So I guess it just felt bad. Put some of those that you can even rage and your neighbors won't complain. I just don't think they work. They are too small. Like, I had these here. They do nothing because they're super small. I have these. They're really bad because they're so small. You need something else. And also, if I put them on the walls, I have to remove them when I move out there. Cakez, with MVP in 15 days, are you able to make games in 4x the speed now? We will see how long this takes. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to make this game faster than my first. Because I know how to cut corners and I obviously know what not to do. So I will not be spending or wasting time on those things. You know, and luckily I've finally somewhat leaned into a pixel art style that I don't need to experiment with pixel art styles too much. I can just draw this style right here. And so I don't even need to find a style. I just do, mostly. This is your second proper game? We'll see. I don't want to log into this game if this doesn't have any chance of succeeding. I will be making an MVP. I will give you guys the chance to play it, and then you guys can tell me if you like it or not. You know, difficult to say. Noisy neighbor, that's annoying. Had one mile drum left for some Islamic pop music on repeat random with the volume cranked to 11. Things were wandering in my room due to vibrations. Took a month to get a new place to live. Oh, no, I don't mind noisy neighbors. I am the noisy neighbor. I feel bad for you, bros. I am the noisy guy. Wait, you followed the Tangy development from the beginning. Congratulations, Cakez. You worked hard and was worth it. I can't play on macOS at the moment, but I bought a copy anyway to support. Thank you, man. Yeah, I bought a macOS. Like, I don't know, bro. It's just... Yeah. He wasn't there. He left music on. Found a Cakez neighbor. Okay, but before we begin... Again, I want to do this every day. Let's look at some of your games, okay? Showcase in art. I need to catch up to today. We are in April 2026. I think. April or May. I think, no, we were in May 2025, sorry. May 2025. Holy ketchup. We gotta catch up. There we go. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, we looked at this yesterday. We saw that. Yeah, we saw that. We played this. That was good. That was really good. Did I tell him that it was a good game? Okay, we also played Code and Grease game already, so don't need to check that out. Okay, let's see. Whoa. Gurg? Did I type Gurg? God damn. Goodness. Okay, anyway, so this is where I look at your games. You guys have posted like crazy over the last couple of years, and we are currently in May 2021, 2025, not 2021. May 21, 2025, and this is from Trauma. Published my first game yesterday. Ooh, Timeline Keepers. The pixel art looks good. Getting things done while heroes defeat enemies in this idle at the corner of your screen. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, 4 user reviews. Why? Let's figure out why there's only 4 user reviews. Oh, because he blurred the screen. And then he only shows a tiny... Oh, so that's really difficult to see. You can't even see it because I'm in the way. Here you go. It is really small. Maybe that's the reason. The idle games that I've seen so far, usually they sit at the bottom of your screen. And they're much bigger, let's say that, and look more impactful. And then I don't know why he puts a screenshot of restarting timeline here. Makes it look a bit odd. Not gonna lie. Okay. But since this is an idle game, I can't really play it because they just take so much time. So otherwise I would be playing it. I think the only downside is, and he's already fixing it in the video. Unfortunately, you can't really fix it on your screen. Wait. I have seen this tower before. Wait. Wait. Give me a sec. Where is he? There you go. I forgot the name of the game. It's something with... it's a tower defense game. 1 second, I'll find it. I'll find it. And there, I found it. Wait, they changed the thumbnail. Wait, no, never mind. Not. Bro, I have seen this tower. There it is. That's the same tower. It's gotta be a pack. Aha! I found it. Looks like these people have bought the same pack, have they? It's the same asset pack. The roguelike. Bacteria IGO, the roguelike. It's from this. How much is it? $7 for this pack? Let's see. Okay. I see, there it is. Yeah, there's the tower. I see now. Okay. Pretty beautiful. It's good. It's good. How much did he earn? 30. It's a big pack. Bro, I need to make an asset pack. What? Guys, we need to make an asset pack. Bruh. Tangy TD asset pack? No, we need to make the specific one. Like, all of these are not animated at all. And it still earned 30,000. That is crazy. 3,000 contributors. How long is this? Bruh, that's crazy, man. Okay. Found a new way to farm money. Very nice. Okay, yeah. Anyway, so back to this game. Essentially, the problem with the game is, and he's already fixing it in the video, it is so small that he has to zoom in. And so I think most people just don't want it to be that small. Look, you can really not tell what's going on, unfortunately. And I think that's the reason why. Let's see, does he have... Let's look at the reviews. Oh, he has 2 negative reviews. What? Really? Let's see. Saw the reviews saying the game didn't work for him. Also gave it a try without any positive results. The game is installed. I launched the game, had a long loading window appear at the bottom right of my screen. Then antivirus got mad at the program. It scanned the program and it passed its smell test. However, after loading screen left, I could see the icon in my taskbar showing the program was running, but nothing on the screen was there to interact with. I turned off my antivirus program, restarted the program, uninstalled, reinstalled the program, still not working. Yikes. Yikes. That's not good. I don't know where the other negative review is, but I only see one. Okay. You gotta make sure your game runs. If he has 4 people playing the game and then 2 of these can't play, that's not good. We see, make sure that I'm not clicking on anything bad. Okay, let's go back. All right, let's go back to this. Make an asset pack for animated waters. Okay, buddy. Let's see here. So we did already play this. If you guys want to know, this is a speedrunning game. I think he played it on. We can only play it on itch. I don't think there is a game on Steam. Noah versus Executable, yeah. I feel like he should have put in some more screenshots of this. But essentially, I guess we could look at the trailer. It's a speedrunning game, and wait, never mind. That's a different game. I forgot. We did play this in the past already as well, though. So this is kind of like Binding of Isaac, but with a different character. I have to be honest, the last time I played this, the game looked much different, and let's say much worse. He's gotten much better with... I wonder if this is his own pixel art. Yeah, this is what I remember. Ah, yeah, and then the jump scare when you die. I just do not understand this at all. I don't know why this guy makes you jump scare. Why you get a jump scare when you die. Not sure. Anyways, let's continue. Yeah, we saw this already. Gamedev has released this game, Gravity Storm. We played this the other day. I think the game looks beautiful, it's great, but he introduces too many mechanics too early on, which makes it difficult to follow. There's the gravity inversion, there's different types of jumps, then there's different types of shooting and yeah, smashing into the ground. It's just a lot of stuff. Yeah, and then different lasers too. Just a lot of stuff to learn. We also played Quack already, Gamedev, we already played that. This is game by, let's see here, disabled. Neat Games. And he also has a YouTube channel. We'll be playing this game later. I want to see what the game looks like today, so we'll skip over this. But essentially, it's a 2D side-scroller game, much like, at least inspired by games like Hollow Knight and stuff like that. So really cool game. And he's been working on this game as a side project, or on the side, for the last, at minimum 2 years, maybe even longer. Which is cool, because that just shows dedication, and I wish you good luck. We also went into Next Fest together, and he also got about 1,000 wish lists from Next Fest. So definitely does not look too bad for him, which is good. Yeah, Gamedev, Steam Next Fest. Here we go. There's a new game. Planetarium. Okay, what is that? My game made from scratch in C++ is in Steam Next Fest 2025. This is in June. So he went and joined June Next Fest. I wasn't ready there, but he was. Planetarium. Okay. Procedurally generated planet. 8 reviews. Unfortunately, it's already out. Did not do too much. Maybe it's too expensive. Let's see. Let's look at the trailer here. Oh, we're doing the same. Uh-oh. We're doing the same. But we're making a character, not a monk. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I see. Yeah. What then? You are building, what is this? You're equipping your monkey, okay. Wooden bow. Yeah. Uh-oh. He wants to do the same. Oh no. Oh no, don't say that we get enemies now attacking your base. Do we? And we get enemies. Okay. God damn it. I mean, we are about to do the same. But different, chat, okay? It's gonna be different because you will have a base that kind of defends itself too. He does have animated water though, so kind of nice. No, it'll be different, yes. But it's cool to see. I'm pretty sure he drew all of the art himself, did he? Or is it an art asset pack? Because if he did, then that's really good. Huh? What? Okay, you lost me here. How did you go from building a base into flying a rocket into space? That makes no sense. It looks cool. Why are we talking to aliens now? It's the same UI Terraria has. Oh, actually, I remember. Yeah, but I think Terraria's UI is a bit more. It's a bit smaller. I need the lore. Oh, Planetarium. I think the name is a bit odd, but it makes sense. Coming 2025, then more available now. Bro was high. That looks cool, man. That looks like a cool base. Now, I think, guys, this is more like Minecraft or Terraria. It's not the same type of game that I envision. I envision you getting raided at night. You will have to defend. Why does it not sell? Okay, why does this game not sell, chat? Why do we think? I think the trailer is confusing. I think it's neither Terraria. To me, it looks like it's trying to be Minecraft and Terraria. Those two. But something is missing. He shows bosses, right? I suppose the base building is missing. This doesn't look like a really cool base to me. Like, it looks better than what we saw in the trailer, but where is the big building where you could put your, I don't know, your room, your house? Marketing. You think it failed because of marketing? I don't think so. I think it's too expensive. Let me check and compare with Miglon. It's $10. Miglon is more successful. It's missing a top-down sandbox game, actually. Maybe it should have released into early access. I don't know, man. It had a 2-player peak, and it's seen barely any players at all. The thumbnail doesn't help either. It looks cheap in the thumbnail here. This does look cheap. Let's look at the user reviews. What are they saying? Cute game that has a lot of potential, but I think it's abandoned. The dev isn't active on Discord or the forums, so I cannot recommend it. Charming little game, impressive considering the game from scratch by Gamedev. Yeah, this is made in C++, we need to remember, right? You can't place workbenches, furnaces, and chests on top of wood flooring, but you can walk on it, so I guess building permissions need some tweaks. Oh, I see. There are some enemies, but I have only found slime so far. Though the video shows others, I'm looking forward to that. The room you start next with the NPC disappeared and turned into a dungeon. Don't recommend the game. Price for $7. Here better games, maybe the slightly higher lore that can get more playtime than this one. For being fully released is very minimal. Build your base. Why though? It serves almost no process. See, that's the point that I was trying to make. It's missing a proper base building. So like it tries to be like Terraria and Minecraft. It probably goes more into the direction of Minecraft, but it's missing the goal. In Minecraft you can make a really big base. Here it doesn't seem like you can. One problem already. You cannot place workbenches on top of flooring. So why build a floor if I can't put a workbench there? That's like making a Minecraft house, but you can't put anything into the house, right? So it's definitely odd. There's definitely odd stuff. There's one more other than the one. Wait, exploring new planets. There's one more other than the one you're on. Very misleading description, to be honest. I'd skip this one if I were you. Charming, compelling. This guy spent 18 hours. Good game, multiplayer is fun. Cool, this has multiplayer. That's cool. Yeah, I think it's a cheap looking thumbnail in combination of... It is not clear what you're gonna do. Shall we compare this with Terraria? With like a screenshot from Terraria? I think it'll make it easier to understand. Yeah, it's like that's perfect. That's your house. This is just an open assembly of different things. Does not really look... Guys, would you sleep here? It looks too dark. I mean, it's at night here, right? I think it looks bright enough. But would you sleep here? There's no walls, no anything, no bed, no nice furniture, no? Don't open with a nighttime screenshot, daytime first. Okay. 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 So, yeah, I think it's just... It is missing that extra step, right? Here. That's what I was expecting too from Terraria. The next thing that you see is a big boss. I do not see a big boss. No big boss at all. So yeah, I think that's the reason. Cheap looking thumbnail together with confusion as to what the game's supposed to be. And maybe it does not look... Yeah, it's missing stuff. That's essentially it. So yeah, let's move on. But nonetheless, congratulations on releasing your game, Jamie. Very good stuff. At least he released a game. There you go. I've been working on this for just under a year. Was inspired to make it without an engine. By people like Cakez. Oh god. Oh god, I have a bad influence on people. The daytime screenshot looks empty. Ooh, what the hell is this? Hey guys, I'm an indie developer working on a pixel RPG game, No End Studio. Okay, that looks good. There's gotta be an... Wait, that's a mobile game, isn't it? Wait, what happened? We have a... Wait, where are the characters? Is this your character? Where's the... Is this your character? Is that a different character? Do you use an other version of C++? Yeah, 20. I use C++ 20, I think. And another character. So you can play. Wait, is this your character now? Because that's in the middle. Was this your character? No, that's an enemy. That's you. Okay, looks really good. Reminds me of it's another character. Hello, Cakez. Hey, Neat Games. How you doing, man?
I knew I'd win.
Looks very good. So yeah, I wonder if he's released this game yet, because he doesn't say what name it is. Maybe you guys, if you have a game already, in the future, what you could do is you could put your name or your game's name here. If you have a link, I really don't like screenshots to... sorry, I really don't like personal websites too much. If there's like a popular link, like itch.io, Steam link, that'd be great. Don't like the floor. Every tile has something. Yeah, it's a bit full. You're right. Yeah, the floor is a little bit too noisy, let's say. True. That's a good point. I would clean up the floor and make it more random. Basically, I would make it almost entirely empty. I'd rather see some gifts, but well... Yeah. Thank you very much, detailed feedback. Thanks. I will add some more waifus. But we haven't even seen gameplay. Just screenshots. Okay. Anyways, La Trome, my man. He has recently made a game that we played. The 3D... Was it La Trome? Oh, I hope I'm not mistaking him now. I hope I'm not mistaking him now. Little time travel game working on. Let's see. Level selection. Yeah, La Trome made the 3D. Wow, you've been making a lot of different games. That one looks good too, bro. What is this? Oh god, he got sliced. That's interesting. UI looks bad? No, there's not much UI. I think the UI is fine. I don't think the UI is bad at all. Yeah, I get what you guys are saying, but I think it's still fine as long as you can read it. Pixel art font with vector. How did he do that now? And then you move and work with the other player. Huh? What? What did he just do? See, guys, that's why I don't play puzzle games. Cause just what? The game look and UI are totally different. I see what you guys mean. Right? We have pixel art icons and clean vector UI. I get it. Why you do that? Anyways, this guy's been making really good games, I gotta be honest. Like, even this could have worked. Very good stuff, man. That looked really good. Maybe the UI was a bit odd by merging pixel art with vector art. There you go. Cool. Gameplay dev, you remember that? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, yeah. Let's see, what did he have here? Nani? Oh, it's like Dragon Ball. That's cool. See, like, the best part about this game are the bosses, yeah. Like, if you can get into the controls, then this is really fun. Uh-oh, he lost. GG's. Made a new enemy sketch. Oh, wow, that looks nice. Very good stuff. Yeah, again, this is the game from Neat Games. We'll be looking at the game. Yes, the soul. Here we go. We'll be looking at the game in the future. We played this already. Quack. Oh, wow. We are already in July, guys. We are farming. Anton, I recently published a prototype of a puzzle game where you have to guide clumsy creatures with divine powers on itch.io. Give it a try. Let's see. This is a browser game. Okay. Did you get a couple of the comments, which is not bad. I feel like the game's missing screenshots. Or maybe they don't show up for me. How to play. Spacebar, level not started. Start the level. Left click. Select place powers on grid. 1, 2, 3 shortcuts. So let's select powers. Spacebar when you hold it. Slow motion. Restart level. Okay. Let's see. Please have a slider for sound. Please have a slider for sound. Welcome to God Save the Creatures. Thank you for being part of our prototype playtest. Still? Uh-oh. Updated. Uh-oh. Do we have a Steam link? The game's done. Vertor. Press spacebar to continue. All right. How to play. Keep enough creatures alive until the timer ends. Do we have any sound? Is there any sound? Place on grid. Okay. Press spacebar to start. What did I just do? Oh, that's the enemy and is going towards me. Oh, I get it. I see. And now what happens? He bounced off? I see. Baby steps. Okay, I failed the tutorial. I see. Next. Is there a way so I could... No? So I cannot change the volume? Thank you very much. How about you? Let me do that! Oh, so this time he's bouncing off. Wait, they're both bouncing off. Wait. Aha! Uh-oh. Okay, we got it. Nice. Next one. Actually, that's nice. How much do we have? We have 2. Oh, we can get a coin. This guy, I guess, has a speed of 5. He has a speed of 1. This guy has a speed of 3. We have 2 rocks. If I see. So I want to put a rock here, and I'm hoping he won't reach this rock. And then this guy... Wait. Do I just do this? Is that what you do? Huh? Oh. No! No! Restart. I want the coin. Okay, wait. So I get it now. He starts early, right? And then he starts 3 seconds in. Oh god. Oh no, now I need to use my brain. So if this guy starts early and then the other guy, then they bounce off of each other, right? I want to... Oh, but then my guy will... Oh no. If they bounce, then you die. So I need to put one here. But I need to put another rock somewhere else. But if I put a rock here... Oh no. Where do I put... Wait, maybe I put... No, if I put a... I need to put a stone here. No, I need to put a stone here. And then the other one? Oh, I put it here. Yeah, right, because this guy just walks here. Aha! I got it. No, I don't think you can put the rock on the guy. Get the coin, man. Come on. Get the coin. Yay! We got a coin. Do we get something for this? No. Specialty. Oh, God. We have 2 rocks. Let's see. So if I put a rock here... I need to put a rock here. And here. No, wait. They both start at the same time. I need to put a rock... I got it. I got it. This is it. Watch. Watch and learn, chat. We have bouncers. Big W's. Big W. We won. Next. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Okay, so how do we do that? Shit. So I definitely know that I can place a rock here. That's a good placement. We have 2 more rocks left. This guy can only go here, so I'm pretty sure I just do this. But then I don't know if I need to put one here or here. Not sure. So if this guy walks, then I'm hoping that this guy will bounce with this guy, right? Does it take him a second to move a tile? So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Then he starts. He's here. At this, I have to guess. Actually, I have to guess. Like what I want is that, yeah. But then I don't need another rock. I only need 1. I'm gonna put 2 rocks here. Let's see. Yeah, so that's what I was hoping. Hey. No, I didn't get the coin. I didn't get the coin. Wait, I need another rock. So this works. So, okay, so we need to put a rock here. And then... Huh. Wait. Here. Yeah, that gives him more... That's the only way. And then you... We need a rock. Oh no, I need... Where do... Oh no. Maybe they bounce off of each other? There's no way they will. I need to put a rock here then. But then I'm 100% certain that... Oh no. This was my game, Cakez. I did that game. Oh my man. Good game, bro. Really tough nut to crack here. Stone Age. We almost have it. Like, we get the coin now, but I think he will die. Wait, maybe they bounce and I just need to make sure. Nah, let's just try. At this point, like, it's gonna be random. Okay, we got it. No way. No! You stupid! I want the coin! How do I get the coin, chat? How do I get the coin? Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I see. Is it not possible? You think it's not possible? Tried to get funding, got rejected by a lot of publishers. Why? Because of the blood? It is possible? Okay, let's see. So you're saying it's possible? Like, I tried this here. That won't work. Nah, that won't work. I don't know. Let's see what happens. We lose. GG's. God. Okay. Bruh. No. Making it long, but what if I mean, he can't turn. Yeah, I'm checking the messages from last year, Tony Dev. Is this new Jonathan Blow game? Yeah. Guys, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Put one above the down guy. Here. But then I can't. Here. Here. In the front of the down guy. Here. We did that though. Before. That didn't work. So if I do this, then these two are fine. We did that before. We already did this, yeah. See? They bounce. So that doesn't work. That's not how it works. I don't think it's possible, guys. I really don't. Maybe I need to think out of the box. No, I can only place the rocks here.
Cakez.
Oh. Nah. There's the only thing that I can do. That won't make any sense. Can you place rocks during the run? That's a good point. Can I? I'm pretty sure I can. But where? Where would I want to place the rocks during the run? Because I can only place rocks, I can't take them away. 2 on the bushes below. The thing is, I don't need this rock here. One at the cactus in front of the guy on the downside. This will make sure it collects the coin. No, listen, like he's gonna start, but they will always collide. Yeah, it is 3 total, yeah.
Hope you have a good time, Cakez and chat Pepe Neil.
I don't know. Let's see. They bounce. Nah. Save one rock. I don't need to put a rock here. Bottom left one, top of that. You mean here? Are you sure? Let's see. No! I got the coin though! Oh no! Which one was too much? So this guy died. Ah, no. One sec. We try. We put a rock here. This guy died though. So I need to put one here. Let's start first. Let's see. Oh no! I'm so I'm sorry. Oops. One more. I'm sorry. Nah. We lost. We lost. Okay, so that doesn't work. It's not possible. It's not possible, guys. There's no way.
Am I so out of touch? No.
Bitekeeper, just subscribe.
Nah. Nah, bro. I can't. So, like, listen. Watch. I need to put the rock here. Because then this guy goes here. Right? This is the timing I need. But then he dies. So, watch. That works. But then he dies. Unless I get a coin. Nah. So, I guess we could put one here. That makes it easier. But if I do that, then these two will always bounce together. You know? So, and we did that already in the beginning. Place the third rock on a place where the guy starts. When it bounces. Oh, so... Wait. You mean... Nah, I need to place it. Oh, wait. You mean I do this. I let them bounce and then I place the rock. Now I place the rock. Nah, man. Not there? Where? One spot higher. Here. I can't. Because then this guy will run into this cactus. Okay, wait. Let's see. So, you mean here? Place it here. Wait. Wait, sorry. Here. We put it here. Bro, I always lose one. It's impossible. You cannot win this. Guys, it's not possible. Guys, I cannot win. I am missing a stone. You cannot get the coin. Don't do 2 rocks at the top. Oh, so you mean 1 rock here. And wait. And then 1 rock here. Or here. And then where's the other rock? Ah! God damn it. Okay, I got it. We got it, we got it, we got it. Okay. You can't be serious! It's not possible. Guys, it is not possible. It's not possible. I'm stopping here. No, this is not possible. You could try it yourself, okay? Not possible. Good game, though. Okay, here, try it yourself. No, listen, man. It's not a skill issue, okay? Not possible.
Hello.
So, anyways, really good game, bro. Nice game. Could need some music. Level 5. F is impossible. Post. Okay. Good stuff. Very good game, bro. Appreciate it. Brain damage? No, brain damage here. You do that, bro. You show. Let's continue. Very good stuff, man. Glad that you made a game. Looks really good. Also very good thumbnail. Very cool, man. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get a good game in the future regardless. You know, even if no publisher wanted to have this game. I think this... how much did I spend? 15 minutes in a game? Or more? 20 minutes? Fine, I'll edit the comment. Fine, I'll write this, okay? There you go. Official trailer. There we go. Yeah, very nice. Okay, so that's where we start tomorrow. You need to place a rock where the 2 collide in the bottom corner, as well as shortening the distance for the guy collecting the coin. So 2 rocks on the path after the game starts in the corner. Skill issue. Here are the stats from my itch release I was talking about on stream. Damn, this guy got 9,000 views and 7,000 browser plays. I forgot which game that was though. Anyways, we're gonna continue with this tomorrow. We are already now in July. Very nice. We covered 2 months today. It's the pinball game? I forgot the game, bro. I don't remember. Unfortunately. Anyways, good stuff, guys. Very good. Let's continue. Man, Terraria looks so freaking good, bro. This is so freaking good. Select to the guy that said too much pixel, too much noise. Look at how much pixel noise Terraria has. It's the same thing. I don't think there can be too much noise. Oh, that looks so good. By the way, Bytekeeper, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it, bro. With Twitch Prime too, thank you very much for the support. Wonderdog, thank you very much for following. Good job, Bike. Zubduck, Big C's Gaming, and Ozun, thank you guys for following. I told the opposite. People in Steam like noise. It was someone else, not you. Damn, looks good. Damn, that looks good. Anyways, let's get cracking, guys. We need to make a tile. We need to draw tiles. We currently have 32 by 30, a 32 by 32 grid. And I want to probably turn this into an island. Terraria has too much noise. Yeah, but that's just your personal opinion. My game is not Terraria, no. Cheers, chat. Cheers. You needed to put 2 rocks in a pathway down below? I did the thing? Okay. Okay, yeah. Now it's possible all of a sudden, huh? How do we do this properly? How do we do that?
I knew I'd win.
I can create a loop. Let's just try using this mathematically. Right? I think I can just make a loop. Every frame that goes let me see, we go through the world grid or the world size, grid size. But we divide it by... we have 109. We have a tile that is 192. One grass tile is 192 pixels. What did I just read? Cakes gets paid for losing on purpose ads all the time, so you guys go play the game. Yeah, sure, buddy. I wanna see you try first time. You do better. Coca-Cola ad. This is Dr. Pepper, not Coca-Cola, brother. This is Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper has 3 grams less sugar over or in 100 milliliters. It is 3 grams less. So whenever I drink a bottle, I'm actually consuming 10 grams less sugar. Let that sink in. 10 grams. That's a lot. How do we do that? I don't just want to randomly place the tiles. Or do I completely disconnect it? Nah. How do I do this? I mean, at the moment it's easy because I just need grass, right? But if I ever want to have a different terrain... Same poison, high insulin spike. Yeah, I know. I know. I'll go to soccer later, so that'll go away. In Brazil, we have the sugar. Wait, in Brazil, the zero sugar thing has more flavor and sweetness than the original one. We have a law that limits the amount of sugar things can have. Above that, you have to put a sticker in your product that says high in sugar. So companies changed the sugar for apple juice. Hey, I would just put high in sugar. People are stupid. They're gonna buy it anyways. Okay. They put apple juice in it? You can't tell me they put apple juice in Coca-Cola in Brazil. Are you trying to tell me they put apple juice into Coca-Cola in Brazil? That's sugar too. Not only Coca-Cola, but almost all... Oh God. But that's sugar too. It's the same. Does your government not realize that apple juice is the same as sugar? Oh my God. It makes no sense. Okay. Oh, it's another kind of sugar. Okay. I think I know what to do. I start const int start x is grid size minus grid size divided by 2. Let me turn that into a float. And then we multiply that by the game state map size. Map dot tile size. Start x. And then how do we know how many const int count? Tile count is grid size divided... No. By game state map dot tile size 192 divided by that. One sec. There's no way this works. We have an error. Oh. Of course. Oops. So, start... Position X. That looks good! Look at the grass! It's off by 1. Oh, holy, we have a game, bro! That looks good! Ship, game's done! Let's make a fire! Oh! Oh my god, it's actually getting hot, holy. Hey, publisher here, 1 million for 20% handshake. Does it look good at all settings? I mean... What do you mean? Oh, excuse me. What do you mean by all settings? Damn, that looks good! You can't even tell the grass is repeating. I'm in a thick forest. Damn. Look, there's a wooden spike. Hello. Whew. Okay, this did... Did you see that? We will be able to fix this using a texture. Did you see that? There was floating point imprecision. Can I get it back? Did you see that? So wait, but we have, what did this guy say? Krakos just said 5 years so far. No, that's not true. This game took us, well, do we include the engine? About 3 weeks to a month. And most of the time was spent on the engine. Yeah, there was this little blue line in the grass. Yeah. That happens when you position yourself perfectly so that the grass, the tiles, they create a very thin separation. Damn, that looks good. Oh my god, I'm happy. Wow, what a change. Let me do a +1. Seems to need a +1. Oh. Oh my god, that's so good. And it creates a vibe too. Look at the trees and the shadows, guys. Oh yeah. Can you imagine yourself going through this forest at night? Nice! Awesome! Oh. Now what we need to do, excuse me, we need to create, we need to make the trees actually part of the environment without the dark stuff on the ground. What we need to do is the following. We need to take the grass and we turn on the we turn on a tree layer that spawns, that makes the grass around the tree a bit darker. We need to draw that now. Put it in a game and done. What did I just read? Will it be a girl game again? What you talking about? My game's a girl game? My game's a Giga Chat Tower Defense game with mechanics like team fight tactics, item merging, creating incredible builds, okay? Using your brain. What does that have to do with girl game, huh? Just because there's a witch in the game, it's a girl game? You're gonna play PoE 2 today? To be honest, I don't think so. I don't know. Probably not. Not because I don't like PoE 2, but because I think I'd rather do something else. At least for now. I'm not bad at PoE 2. You're bad. I kind of need to make the outline on top a bit bigger, a bit better, not bigger. Maybe I just do that real quick. But you see, I can't see the outline. Bro, I can't tell. I can't tell. Gio, how are you doing in main return 0? Hope you have a good day, bro. Good morning. Yeah, I think I need to make it a bit darker. There you go. Okay, so essentially what I'm gonna do now is make the grass around the tree darker so that we have... Let me see, what's the darkest green we have? This one, right? Yeah, so that's the darkest green. Let's work on this. Let's just turn this off and do that again. Man, what a change, guys. It's crazy how such a little change does so much to the game. Before, we just had a bunch of trees and some stupid grass. And now it looks like we are actually in a thick forest. Wow. Where's character animation? Character animation will be done once I have the silhouette in place. I could show you tomorrow what I was working on over the course of my vacation. I have like 4 different poses for the character, but I don't know what to get yet. No birds.
We are in the beginning of the game. It's about creating a vibe and the gameplay. Birds will come later. Birds is scope creep and / polish. There's no point in polishing a game if it has not proven to work yet.
Okay. Yeah. Good. All right, so what I'm doing right now is I'm making the area around the tree a bit darker so that it shows that the tree is actually it is having effect on its surroundings, if that makes sense. Right? And I'll try to keep the grass that it is grass, if that makes sense too. Meaning that there's an alternation between the different colors so that it looks like it's still grassy land. And then with this, I will go ahead and create let's not make it too much, right? Make it too much. There we go. Just put some. Now we start adding in some other grass pieces. I don't think that works. Let's actually put one from here. No, let's make that a bit darker. Good. See, like we are stamping the tree into basically into the world so that it looks like it's part of it. And the cool part about this is we don't even need to use any transparency to get this effect. Like, it will all be handled by the depth buffer. So that's the most efficient way to do it. And in my opinion, also the best looking. I don't like this blade though. Let's get another blade. Okay, so now we're just gonna add more darkness to this. That's all we do. And we should be good. Couple more dark spots. Especially here. We need to kinda get rid of this part, unfortunately. Because this is now... Get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Okay. Starting to look better. We need to do that here too. At least in this surrounding area. Again, once I'm done, you will be able to tell what I mean. Okay, starting to look good. Yeah. Yeah, the preview window is where you should look at, yes. That's where you get the actual idea of what it looks like. Okay, I think we're good to go. This right here. See the difference? You know what? I think I'm going to even extend that a little bit. Just to add in a couple more bright leaves into this mix. Just a tiny bit. Surrounding this. Okay, this is obviously going to be... what is it called? This is going to be... whatever that's called. I don't know what that's called, actually. Now we need to put this into the pine tree. Into the grass layer. Think that's what we had. Which means we now need to change... that. We can move it down. Okay, you can see here that we need to add a lot more pixels surrounding this because this is not actually done and would look bad. So we'll just be finishing that. Let's get the shadow gone so we can see this a bit better. Hey, no, not this. A blend overlay? What I'm doing? No, I don't think this is called a blend overlay. Okay. Actually, I think that's too bright. Let's do that. Okay. It's good enough. So now this time, right, if anyone goes like, oh, Cakez, that's not from you, then I can show them this board. I did all of that myself. There's no way I can get a DMCA strike for grass, right, chat? You can't get striked for grass. There's no way. Oops. Okay, I think we are good now. That looks good enough. Let's see. This is gonna be the first pine tree. How does that change? Okay, we still have an issue with this. And I know why. Unfortunately, it's obvious. Which means we need to have 2 sprites. You see what the problem is, right? The ground sprite. The sprite is affected differently by lighting than the ground. So I would actually need that sprite to be... Let me see. I can't actually do this. Okay. So I need everything. No, it is fixable. It's fixable. That's not the issue. I don't like it too much, but it is fixable. That looks good enough too. All right, so essentially we need to take the grass, make a new one, 32 by 32, I guess. Put it here. Oh damn, it almost fits. And then we need to call this the pine tree grass. And I suppose we just need to extend. I know that both pine trees have the same grass, so we should be able to just extend most of this in so that it doesn't look bad. It's a bit of work, but once it's set up correctly, it'll look good. Don't worry. Okay, am I missing any colors? Okay. Get that. Some good stuff here.
I knew I'd win.
Okay, it doesn't actually need to be perfect. Because for the most part you won't see this. That's the point. So just finish that for now. Good. And then we save that, call it pine tree grass. Pine tree grass. Export that, which will now destroy some of the stuff. Hopefully not break it. Let's see. It kinda did break it. I see. Pine tree grass. Do I have to make it 48 by 48? That's fine. 48 by 32. It bleeds into my my thing. Yeah, now it should work. Okay, good. Then we take the pine tree again. We get rid of the grass. We export it. Then the grass is gone. Now they just stand on top of it, which is fine, I guess. And then we draw for each pine tree that we draw. We also draw... I'm gonna change the foliage, which means I have to restart. So sprite ID ground sprite. We set the ground sprite to sprite ground pine tree grass. There you go. And then when we draw the foliage, which is here. No, actually it's... Where's it drawing it? Draw a ground sprite, which is foliage dot ground sprite on a position. Why is this complaining? Huh? Why are you complaining? Huh? Oh, I have 2 braces. I see. And then we don't add anything to it because it's a ground sprite. Okay, we have to restart for this though, because I changed data. Does anyone have any topic for research related to AI? Because I can't be able to find a perfect topic to do my research. Please help. Chat, can anyone help this guy? I can't. Aha. This is odd. Is it working? Is it working or not? Really difficult to say, to tell. Is it working or not? I don't know. Is it drawing it? You know what? I'm just gonna make sure. I wanna test if this actually works. Oh, so it does work. Okay. Wonder why this is cut off here. Interesting. Sometimes it's cut off. Some of those sprites. Why? Why is this cut off? Oh, because of the ground. I see. I see the ground layers are certainly a little bit different. And so they're cut off because of the different layerings. How do I do that? So it does work, but it's not showing up because the second tile is overlaying on top of the next. Interesting. Here it doesn't show up at all? Ah, because it's behind the tile. I get it. How to learn pixel art? Can you please give me some tips how to learn? I tried to learn using YouTube, but I'm not able to find, and most of the YouTube videos have no proper guideline. I got you, brother. I got you. What helped me a lot is this website right here. Why is Ben here? I like watching him, but how did I add Ben as a bookmark? Anyways, this website right here is what I use to learn pixel art. It's essentially a bunch of GIFs online that explain different pixel art techniques. So for example, I used this tutorial right here to make the bleed explosion in Tangy, the effect. And the cool part about this is in conjunction with Sprite or probably any other program, not only Sprite, you can just drag and drop these right into Sprite, and then you can go through the different frames one by one to slowly see how an effect is drawn. And in the beginning, you could even try to trace some of these effects, but it's better for your learning if you try to understand what he's trying to tell you. And then let's say you do the same effect yourself. You don't trace it, but you draw the same, let's say, shape, but different. So you don't make exactly his shape, but you make your own. And then you go through the motion of, okay, so I'm starting this effect with an explodey shape. Spikes outside and then round in the middle. Right, that's the rule for this effect. And then you go frame by frame and you see what he does. Right, at some point the spikes turn into snakes. Snake-like patterns. Round patterns. And so then you draw the same. And you follow the shading as well. And as you keep doing that over time, you will become less reliant on these tutorials. And you'll be able to do this more and more on your own. But I still rely on these myself. Like again, I did this bleeding effect actually this year. I don't know, in January or something. Or was it March or something? Maybe in February, I don't know. But this year. It's very helpful. And this could be something you use as a starting point. Could you draw? No, my first pixel art tree is this. Okay, so you make up your own. I gotta be careful because there's Wohnraummietvertrag, man. I gotta be careful. Let's see. So my very first pixel art tree looked like this. That's me. 4 years ago. So could I draw? Yeah. But I was really bad at pixel art. But I did draw a lot when I was a kid. Maybe a bit more than other kids. I had books about drawing. I did read some of those books. And I kind of drew a lot of Dragon Ball Z characters. I drew Goku a lot. So that's where I learned a lot about drawing using a pencil. But with pixel art, you kind of have these skills. But I'm using my right hand now to draw. I'm using the mouse in my right hand. My skills with drawing are all in my left hand because I'm left-handed. So these don't really translate too much, these skills. I can draw with my left hand on a paper pretty well. But that doesn't help me with pixel art. And all of the rules about shading and where to put highlights, you know, shapes, that is something that I had to learn. And I'm pretty sure everyone will have to learn that. So, yeah. Okay, so that works. Which means it doesn't even make a difference too much, does it? Okay, so here's something that I could see. Let me find one. The scale of 2 that actually works. Here. Okay, so I want to look into this. Seeing the first 3 gives me more confidence to learn pixel art, lol. Listen, I once went ahead and I think I could... I think I still have them. I once went ahead and kept drawing pixel art trees over multiple days because I was really bad. And I still have them. Somewhere here. Here's one of them, but that's a good one. I don't even know where I put all of them. I guess not here. Yeah, no, never mind. I can't find it right now. Maybe it's in pictures? So like, and the tree before this tree was this right here. I drew that in GIMP, but that's before I knew about pixel art. Yeah, I don't know where I have those trees. I forgot.
I knew I'd win.
Maybe it was in textures. Yeah, I guess here. So I once went ahead and kept drawing more trees. Here are some of them. This is a shroom, bro. I don't know what that is. That is also another type of shroom. This is broccoli. And that looks okay, but it's very low definition. And then I kept refining the trees. So here's that pine tree that you see right now. I drew that like 2 years ago. And then I also drew this tree at some point, which I got a lot better because I kept drawing trees. Don't know where. Here are some of the trees I drew. Don't know where the other ones are, the bad ones. Here, there you go. See, I went ahead and kept drawing. So I started with this tree, right? Very flat. That looked terrible. I didn't start here, but like that was one iteration. And then I kept looking at trees online. This one's a bit better, but it's still somewhat flat. Looks better for sure. And then I went and drew this abomination. What the fuck? I don't know what I wanted to do here, man. This is a shroom. It's abomination. And then, but then I got to this one, and that made me really proud because I think that one turned out very well. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff here. Okay, which one was it? Which tree are we looking at? This one. Okay. I think it is too bright, the texture. Meaning we need a pivot point, which is somewhere.
Collector's alt account just joined.
Glad to be back to my favorite Vulcan and Godot stream. Please keep your functions shorter than 5 lines.
Let's check.
These fucking softwares!
Did it move? I think it moved. Let me put the pivot point here. This grass should move. Aha, so now we're getting there. That's definitely a wrong pivot point. I'm kind of trying to match up. Shit. Now it destroyed the trees. God damn it. Here we have one. I think that almost fits. Maybe one more pixel higher. And then we're good. I still can't do it! If I move the mouse so fast, it's so frustrating! This part is so fucking dumb! Bushes, how's it going? Hey, Codingry, how you doing, bro? Doing good. Just trying to match. And then that needs to be a bit more here. Okay, almost good enough. So one more down, are we good? One more, two more down. I think it's 1 pixel. There you go. Okay, yeah. So it doesn't look perfect, unfortunately, but I think it's good enough. So in those cases where it does work, I still need to work on the layer issue. I can't really explain what the problem is here, but think about it like the following. I'm drawing a grass tile, and I'm using the position of the grass tile as the layer. And then on top of, and then the next grass tile that or the grass texture that I'm drawing is this part right here. And if it is too high, oops.
I knew I'd win.
If it's, oh, I see. I copied the pivot point because I'm dumb. If I draw it high enough, then it shows up. But if it's too... Wait, no. If I draw it high enough, then it's behind the texture because the position is higher than the position in the middle here. If I draw it further below, then it shows up on top of this texture. And so what I need to do essentially is create a separate texture for just the background. And then draw that texture in the renderer. Do we have a gameplay loop? Well, right now we have trees. We have this right here. We have grass, endless grass and trees, and I'm currently working on, let's call it sockets for the trees that are inside the grass to show that the grass around the tree is a bit darker. I don't need it 100%, but I think it adds to the immersion if it's done correctly, then it just looks good. Like, for example, on this tree, I think this looks really nice. Should draw some grass on top of the roots. I can't. Unfortunately. I can't. It's difficult to explain, but essentially the way this works is I draw the ground first in a game, the grass only. I apply lighting to only the grass. Actually, it's better if I just show you. I don't think I can fix that. I can't. Unfortunately, bro. It will look wrong. I don't think... Let me test. Let me test though. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Let's see how that looks. One sec. God, I love this. This is so amazing. I basically do nothing. Nah, it doesn't work. Look at what happens as I approach. You can clearly see the grass blades. Maybe there's just too many grass blades. Maybe I need to tone it down. Or I just need to make it really dark. So you can see that the lighting. Here's the issue. You can see it here. It's not really not calculator, paint. It's not really that noticeable. But if you zoom in, you can clearly see the issue. This is on the tree. You see here?
I knew I'd win.
Now, is that an issue? I think this is a typical example of being held up. Or this is a typical example of wasting your time. Because it doesn't matter in the end. What matters is the gameplay. And this particular angle, yeah, might look not favorable, but it's fine enough, right? So. It's okay. I don't need a normal map for the tree. It already looks good. This already looks like it's a normal map. Normal map would be too much. This is good enough. Now that looks sexy. That's nice. Oh, yeah, baby! Oh, I'm so happy. Guys, type 1 in chat if this looks good. Come on. Give me some W's. Come on. Please. Give me a W! Give me a W! Looking particularly at this tree at the top here, okay? This tree right here. Type 1 in chat. Come on. Did we collect the W? Come on. Wonder Dog, Legaras, Birkin FPS, J Fever. Thank you guys for following. Yeah? W? Oh, Christoph is types a 0. Okay, how? Christoph, then how does this not look good? Huh? W, thank you, yeah. Song 1 of 2.
Listen, I keep getting demonetized on YouTube cause scammers keep making new YouTube accounts with music that they don't own to fuck over people that are streaming with music, okay? I cannot add more stuff to the playlist.
I got demonetized again. I'm not turning off music. No, I love music. I think it's great. I'm going to make another tile set for this. Can I use the same? Let's see. Get the shadow gone. What does that look like without the shadow? I need a tree. Yeah, I mean, it does not really work, huh? What if I take the grass? And I put it here. Wait, actually, could it be put it below? Actually, I don't actually have enough space. Oh no. Well, it's only for designing, so that's fine. Put the grass below the base. All right, gotta make a couple of adjustments. Now grass physics. Bruh, we don't need that. That's too much. What do we need physics for, bro? Think about it. What do we need that for? I think that's good enough. Actually. Alright. And then we take the base and we add just like the pine tree here, right? Let's put some grass blades on top of this. No. Shift. The grass, there we go. Alright, so I want some grass here. I want 2 blades here. Don't need that. I feel like I want... one here. This can go away. Alright, good. F2, grass. Now, this grass, copy, make a new one. Right. Right. .48 by 32, I think it is. There we go. Okay, cool. Now, all we need to do with this grass is make a new layer for pivot. And then draw a yellow pivot point in a position that works. And then we do... what do we call the other one? Pine tree grass 02. For the second tree. Because the original pine tree... Oh, A Sprite stored this. This is actually the wrong one. Yeah, pine tree grass, and then we do underscore 02. 02 can do. And then we export that too. And then we get another one. Which, yeah. Good stuff. And then over here... Pine tree grass. We do grass sprites, which is sprite pine tree. Pine tree grass. Sprite pine tree grass. There you go. And if I don't like the names in the future, we're just gonna change it. But essentially, we now do the same grass sprites on index, which then each of those pine trees has their own grass tile below. And later down the line, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make a foliage array. Right, like this. And I'm going to put, like, for example, the pine... Oops. The pine tree here. I'm gonna give it all of this data. And then later down the line, all I need to do is just change this array to initialize a bunch of different foliage. And then this will be my JSON, the JSON file that I like using in basically all of my games so far. Inside a C++ file. All right, should work already. Let's see. Did it work? I mean, it might not have... so it does work here. Oh, wait. I forgot to also export... Let's export this again. This is exported. We need to get rid of the ground grass. Here. We take this and we export the pine tree here. Then we should have a pine tree that has grass. Good. Let's find the thin pine tree. Oh. Okay. Let's see. I think it's missing 1 pixel in the pivot point. So it might not make much sense to you guys. But here, the pivot point, I think I need to move that 1 pixel higher. So that this moves up. Oh, actually, no, it needs to be lower. Sorry. And then it should move up. Maybe even 1 more. It looks like. It looks like it needs to be 1 more. Shit, now draw a different. Yeah. I think that looks good enough. Okay, cool. So now we have. I feel like it looks wrong. I feel like this is not aligned with the pixel grid. Interesting. Maybe this pine tree, the pivot point, is wrong. But it looks good. Hadouken song again. Yeah. There's a mismatch of pixels. Only on this tree. Oh, of course! Because I forgot to turn this back to 80 pixels. Sorry about that. Of course. It was an uneven... It's supposed to be 80 pixels tall, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, so now it should work. It's shifting half a pixel because I had an uneven... Yeah, I had an uneven amount of pixels. And what I'm doing in my game is I'm dividing a sprite size by 2. And then I'm shifting it so that whenever I draw a sprite, it's drawing it around the center. When I take a sprite with the dimensions of, let's call it uneven, so non-dividable by 2 sizes, then it draws it half a pixel off and it turns this into a nightmare. Because then it just looks off. Now it looks better. Yeah, that looks better. That's what I want. Cool. Very nice. Okay, so now the trees are actually in the ground. Song 202. Guys, I don't know why this song plays so much. Don't ask me. Like in this entire thing, we have 4 hours and 20 minutes. This song played 3 times today or 4 times. I don't know why this keeps playing. I'm not looping it. This entire playlist. So like we didn't listen to this a single time today. Maybe what I need to do. Maybe it's the smart shuffle. So maybe I just do this. I just let them run in the same order. And then loop back. Because we didn't listen to a single... Wait, we didn't listen to a single Stardew Valley song. Control A, Control C. Paste onto CSV. Shuffle lines. VSC. Paste it into a new playlist. Smart shuffle should work also. Yeah, but I had that. Well, we had shuffle. Nah, guys, listen. I'll just do this. It'll play through all of the songs. Let's start here. Okay. Actually, this one's cool. So that. The dumb shuffle. Listen, I can't believe that in 2026 we still did not solve playing songs in a playlist correctly. I have no idea how that's possible. Okay, guys. What's next? We have actually the tiles now done properly. I think I'm good on this for now. What I wanted to do here is... Do we have time for that? I think we have. How much time do we have? Let me see. Okay. The smart one is nice for discovering songs though. The problem about that is that it will play songs that have DMCA issues and then I get demonetized on YouTube. And that sucks. Why use C++ instead of game engine like Godot, Unity or Unreal? Because I enjoy this more. I can't tell you why I'm wired like this, but I am. When do we implement the enemy hordes? I need to draw an enemy first, so maybe next week. I could see myself adding that next week. The first thing I need is chopping down trees. I wonder how we could do that. Let me check. I think it's very easy to check. I was using my mouse before, right? To check if a mouse is inside UI. Let's see. Do button. Anchor position is down, scale down, is active. Point in rect, mouse button. Mouse position UI. I have a mouse position in the world, okay. Let me see. When I draw foliage, you know what? I just draw a sprite with the mouse position in the world and see if it draws sprite. Sprite white. Input. Mouse position world. Let's see. Where is that? Can I even see this? Maybe I need to... Okay. Maybe it's that small. I do not see the sprite being drawn. How about instead of drawing sprite white, we do sprite... I draw a wooden stake. And then I do an if false here. For this, we don't draw foliage. And we also don't draw... Let's get rid of the trees here. Don't need that. Test stuff is not needed. Sort walls, don't need that. Left, right, top, bottom. Don't think we need that. We draw the light where the player is. We draw a wooden stake. Scale down, scale up. That was for UI. We can get rid of this. We'll do that later. UI will be done later. Where am I drawing the ground? I'm still drawing the ground. Why? I have another for loop that I don't see right now. Did I put it into the camera? No. Okay, am I blind? Let me see, get rid of this. Get rid of that. These are X. Oh, here. Okay, let's not draw the ground. Now, where is my wooden stake? It draws the stakes at the mouse position, which I don't see. So I don't know how much I walked away. Aha. It draws 2 stakes, but the mouse position for the world is not changing, which is a bit odd. Here is where I get world to UI. Aha! I guess, do we have world to... Oh, I see we only have world to UI. I see. Hi mate, join the chat. May I ask what engine you're using? It's my own. Are you still using Xaudio 2 and FreeType? I'm not using Xaudio 2, I'm using SDL. Now, well, right now we don't have any sounds, but I will be using SDL for that. And... FreeType is still used, yeah. Okay. I mean, hopefully... Window to game. Game cam. Let's hope that works. Let's hope that works. And after this, if this works, guys, I want to check something cool. Oh no. Oh, so it does work, but it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong by... That's not good. It doesn't move with the position of the word. At least it does move with the mouse, so that's nice. But it's not using the position. It's not taking that into position. Yeah. So we need to offset that position. And I think I have that in my game done correctly. Screen to word. We have the position, we take the position, the offset, dimensions, and let me do this. X position plus. Camera dimensions divided by 2 by camera position. And we do the same thing for Y. But here we do minus for some reason. Alright, let's check. That does not change anything, or we have an error. There's no error. Ha. Window to game. Oh, I see. I need to update the engine with that code. Moin. Hey, Marky. How you doing, bro? Good morning. Guys, I really want to take a look at Kingdoms. Oh, no. Almost. It's almost perfect. position is not taken into account. Does the game camera not change position? Really? Is the mouse position only updated when you move it? I query the mouse every frame. Feierabend? Feierabend, wie das so. Treff dich, wird sich gut. Bommasche aus dem guten Rauch. Frisch auf den Tisch, so ist der Brauch. True. Why is it not doing that? Maybe the zoom is the issue here? Hmm? Does anyone know why I'm adding the position of the camera though? Where do I use it? I only wait, I have it twice. So then when I call this, why is it not? That makes no sense. Show the behavior again. Well, moving only moves the mouse slightly. Or this thing slightly. Maybe I just have to do position plus the position here. Just plus the position. A minus. That's the solution. You're subtracting the camera position instead of adding it, so the world coordinates move in the opposite direction. Also, zoom should usually be applied before camera translation, not after. Well, let's see. So now it's off. And it still doesn't move with the player. It moves, but much slower. Okay. You are subtracting. So this is what I had before. That works on 0, 0. Do I need to do camera position times zoom? Let's test. No way. Hey, I'm pretty sure you could... I'm pretty sure there's like some mathematical whoopsie that you could do to make this work. Or, you know, to make this more efficient. Wait, never mind. That was wrong. But hey, hey, hey! It works! Nice! Cool. Oh no! It moves in the opposite direction. Minus zoom? Minus zoom? Hey, hey, it works. It works. I don't have anything. I don't have any issues. Great. Solved. Move on. Let's see. So we need to draw the rest again. So remove these if falses here. And what I want to do here this time is check if the mouse, if point in rect center, we take the point, which is the input mouse position world. And then now we need to create a rectangle, which is a rect hitbox for each of these trees. That would be the dot position is the position for the tree. And then we make it the... Well, I know how big the trees are. Let's say the size is 42 by... $80 is a tall, let's say 70 hitbox. Then we turn the color to color red or green. Let's make green. Huh? Do we have color already somewhere? Guys, what is multiplicative color called? Is it emissive? I don't know what these are called. Let's try that. Remove camera zoom, minus camera zoom, and change position Y to plus position Y. Modulate, like in Godot. If it works, it works. Hey, how about this, Matteo? I will just take your comment, right? And when I am sitting at night coding, I will try to do this to do. Okay? Because right now it works. Oh, wow. Nice. Now I can go ahead. The hitbox is still a bit odd, gonna be honest. Of course, because the position is based around the pivot offset, but it works. Albedo? Awesome. So now I can track the hitbox of each tree. And I don't know if I will be using the mouse or just the character standing left or right from a tree and hitting the tree. I think it would be cooler if the character moves and I just use the mouse to attack based on the characters, where the character is facing. It will create a slash and then it will hit the hitbox of the tree if I'm close to it. And then we can do chopping wood. Boom, boom. But I want to check something, guys, okay? Because I really had a lot of fun playing that game. I want to check how the game is made. Because maybe we can learn something from it. And I'll be able to, what is it called? To maybe implement something similar in water in my game. We have color mull and color add, etc. Would make it obvious what it does. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. So what I want to do now, last time we played Kingdom, and I had a lot of fun doing that. Now I want to play Kingdom again. But before we do, I actually want to check and see how Kingdom is drawn. Because I hope that in my game, when it's actually getting to a good point, right now today we've gotten, in my opinion, we've gotten really far. We can now hover over trees. The trees in the world look really good. We have grass everywhere. I still need to create buildings and, you know, making you able to build stuff in a grid. Need to display that grid too. But the basics of the game are starting to come together. Very happy about this. The next thing maybe that I would like to do, and I want to do some research on, is how did they make the lighting system in Kingdom? So for that we need render dock, and we need to launch Kingdom through render dock, and I hope this works. Maybe it doesn't, we'll have to see. No, actually not this. Let me see. We need to find this computer, see... Oh god, I'm running out of space, chat, it's over. Let me see. Steam. Where is Steam? Oh, it's under Games, Steam Library. Okay, so it's not under C. Really? I thought it was. How about this? How about this? I think I have a better idea. We do right click. Kingdom. Browse local files. Copy that. And we put it here. All right, let's see. Can we start Kingdom through render dock? Is that possible? Rody, thank you very much for following. Appreciate it.
Hello.
Oh no. I don't think we can. One sec. My wife's calling. Can I pause? Yeah. One sec. They're trying to bribe me here. Guys, we can't open it. There's some sort of cheat protection. What do we do? Kingdom executable. Launch. When I launch it, it gets disconnected or something. Do I need to use NVIDIA Insight for this? Anti-yoink? It could be some sort of cheat protection, yeah. What if we try NVIDIA Insight? No, Unity projects work. We have opened up many different Unity projects, but we have more tools at our disposal. I don't have NVIDIA Insight, but we have one more. The graphics monitor. We might be able to do this right here. Let me see. Ah, great. Copy this. Let's open this one. Start. And this is... I don't know what graphics API they use. Let's see. How do I know if it works? It looks like it is open. Options. Capture frame. Capture a frame is Control-Shift-C. How do I know if this works though? Oh, that sucks. It looks like I can't do it anymore. How do I get NVIDIA Insight? I want to really test this out. Which one do I need to download? NVIDIA Insight Graphics. That's what I want. How do I get this? How do I get that? Huh? Inside graphics, you might need an account. Download. Let's see. Download NVIDIA Inside Graphics Windows. Inside Graphics Windows. I think I downloaded this before. Actually, I did not.
Is it hot or cold? Well, it's starting to get cold because I barely have anything left.
I think we could just download it. Just gotta wait. No, that would be stupid if you needed an account. Yeah, let's hope we could start it with NVIDIA Insight. That would it sucks when you can't. Like, how do they figure out that? Maybe it's Steam. Maybe it's Steam. That's causing this issue. I remember one person in chat, I don't know who it was. He was using this a lot, but I don't know who it was. So I might not be able to get it to work, which kind of sucks because I really want to understand how these guys are drawing this. And so these are the types of tools that I find very important for game developers, because how else are you going to learn this stuff, right? Great, Mietvertrag. Yeah, gotta be careful here. Let me delete that. Actually, I can't delete it right now. So yeah, gotta be. Let's just close this. Let's see. Setup. Accept. Host application. Do we need the SDKs? This feature requires 20 kilobytes and 1 gigabyte. Okay. Is it the same as RenderDoc? It's similar, yeah. All right, let's see. I think what the game does, it restarts through Steam. And therefore it breaks the connection. NVIDIA Insight? Yeah, graphics. So Insight. Insight Systems, here we go. No, Insight Graphics. Help us improve. No. Allow access. Okay, so yeah. How do I use this application? Is this how it works? Connection. Start activity. Application executable. Aha, so wait, can I start this already? Start activity, frame debugger is... I think I want to attach to a running progress because I can't... Well, we can try. Let's see. I don't think we can start it because it'll be the same problem. Launch graphics capture. Let's see. Interfering process detected. The following running process is in a state that may interfere with launching. Terminate. What if we terminate it? What if I terminate Steam? Can I? It's gonna start Steam, isn't it? I think I need to attach to a process. Only, what is this? Only launched from NVIDIA inside graphics can be attached to. So I have to launch this. Shit. If I terminate Steam, then I can't start the game. It's so simple yet genius. Launch a bot. Let's try one more time. Try keep. Yeah, let's try like this. Let's see what happens. Are we connected? Because Steam is not running. Searching attachable progress. Uptime. What? Are we on? That doesn't look like it's working. Right? I don't think that works. I'm gonna try RenderDoc one more time. Because it looks like I can just start Kingdom from within... From outside of Steam. I think it might actually... no. But it says connection status established. I can't make screenshots. It says established, but I can't make screenshots. There's OpenGL frame debugger. The graphics capture is for DX12. There's got to be a way. There has to be a way. One more time. One more test. Supported APIs. No way. OpenGL frame debugger? Where? Ah. Launch frame debugger. Is it OpenGL? But shouldn't it display me some text that it hooked into it? Yeah, it gets disconnected. It gets disconnected somehow. Why? Do I need the new game? Is it a 32-bit application? Is that the reason? How do I figure out if this is 32-bit? Kingdom. Let's search Kingdom on Steam. Kingdom. No, not this one. Bro, does it not show up for me because I have it in my thing? It says in the process manager. Wait, maybe RenderDoc can still do it then? Is there maybe a setting for 32-bit applications? There has to be a setting. No? Process manager. Task manager, you say? Okay, let's launch this one more time. Here, this is 32-bit, so it should say, let's see. $32-bit. So is that the reason why we can't debug it? Because it's 32-bit? Is that what's happening here? Maybe try capture child process? Don't think that's working. It's gonna work. I can't capture frames. Let me Google. RenderDoc is not able to load 32-bit applications. 2019. 32-bit bits can only capture 32-bit programs because these should ever be used in 32-bit Windows. If running in 32 bits, it's possible that an application can run out of money, particularly when capturing, in this case, significant spike in memory use. Can't capture... Wait! RenderDoc build? Wait a minute. Hold on. Maybe then we can do it. Okay. What do we have here? Let's move that somewhere. Oh, let's try that. Let's see if this works. Which one though? RenderDoc UI? How do I know which version I'm running though? How do I'm running version 1.4.4. How do I know? I mean, let's just try. Close this. Let's do that. Launch. Don't think it works. I don't think it works. Nah. I think it's the wrong RenderDoc. It's starting the wrong RenderDoc, I feel. Or? Wait. What are you starting here? This is RenderDoc version 1.4. So no, it's actually starting the correct one, but it's not able to start it. God damn it. So I can't debug? At least the old kingdom? The very first? Really? Is there nothing I could do, chat? It's a Unity game. Yeah, I know. God damn it. Yeah, if it works, there's an overlay. Try ticking child, capture child processes. I don't think that works, but we could try, sure. Nah, if it works, there's stuff to the top left here. All I want to really do is figure out how they draw this frame. How do they make the water look so good? What is the noise going? What type of noise is happening? Stuff like that, right? That's all I want to do. By loading the settings? Oh, really? I see. Nah, it doesn't work. Oh, I'm sad. Oh, NVIDIA Insight. We tried that. That is not able to do it. FVR L. Oh. God damn it. Well, sad. The water shader is also available on the asset store. I guess I could try to recreate it in Unity, but for me, usually what I like doing and what helps me a lot to learn is I take a game that I like and I inspect it in RenderDoc and I look exactly how the frame is built to figure out how these incredible artists and programmers have done something, and then I can try to convert that into my own engine where applicable, if that makes sense. The water shader won't work on top-down games. Set up Vulkan capture. It's not Vulkan. I'm pretty sure that application is written in OpenGL 3.3. So, if it's that old, then maybe NVIDIA Insight is the only thing that works, but it cannot capture. It is unable to capture 32-bit applications, it looks like. At least I don't see... I don't see any settings here. 32-bit Insight version. We could try finding that. Developer Tools Download Center. Wait, didn't I download it from... Oh, it just says Windows. System requirements. Supported APIs. Release notes. I don't see anything. Feature list. Archives. Older versions release notes. Maybe here. Nah, I mean, we could try a very old version. But I don't know what that supports. Huh? Didn't I click download? The NVIDIA tools are powerful. Hey? Didn't I click download? It's available for download under the developer program. Oh god, do I have to go down? Let's see. "2020 is the earliest. And it only says download Windows. But I'm pretty sure this is... I'm the son. I'm the son again, yeah. It is how it is, bruh. More information. Hey. Wait. Is there really no way? Nah, we can't get it. 2021 says supports for debugging applications will be removed in future releases. So, wait. We will continue to support 32-bit launchers. For example, Steam, Origin that start 32-bit, 64-bit applications. So, if I'm downloading this old version, why am I downloading it 3 times? If I'm downloading this old version, I might be able to debug it, right? But then I need to close this and delete it or something? Programmer? How to remove programs. Inside. Oops. Inside. Why do I have 3 versions? Why do I have 3 versions? Why is that installed twice? What is going on? Another program is being installed. F5. Uninstall. Oh, it's already... Oh, God. This is crazy. This is crazy, bro. Fine. We'll wait. Are you done? Okay. Uninstall. Yeah. I'm getting ready for soccer. 1 sec. Be right back. I can't believe that, bro. That is insane. Shut up and code! Shut up and leave! See you in 5 minutes! Are we done? Last one. Uninstall. Last time. All right. Anyways, almost there. I'm getting ready for soccer coffee. You guys can't even see it. You guys can't even see it. Is this left or right? Anyways, it's done. I'll do that later. All right. Let's start. the NVIDIA Insight 2020. You know why, guys? Because in 2020 everything was better, faster and cooler. Install. Yeah. I guarantee you they didn't change much over these 6 years. If anything, they made the application worse because that's how software works these days. There you go. Insight. Insight graphics. There you go. Yes, please. Allow access. Where are we? Where's the app? Eh? How does that work? Oh, I see. I started remote. I didn't start the graphics. I started the remote thing. Help us improve? No. Nothing changed. That's crazy. In 6 years, it's exactly the same. Continue. Quick launch. All right. So here we go. So if everything works fine, then we should just be able to put this right here. And we say we want to... Okay, and launch. Launch failed. Wait. Oh wait, do I need to select the executable? Eh? Bro. Here you go. Oh, I see. Okay. Fuck. Am I supposed to do something else? What am I doing wrong? D11, OpenGL, Vulkan, OpenGL. They did not add anything for OpenGL debugging, that's for sure. So... maybe it's launching on integrated graphics? Oh, the player's already running. Never mind. 1 sec. Sorry. Cancel. Do one more time. One more time. I'll try one more time. Anti-yoke is working, yeah. Try on your app first. See how it works. It's not working. It's not working. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm pretty sure that just works. It doesn't work either. It did work though. But then it crashed. Anyways, I don't know. Unfortunately, I'm unable to check out why and how it works. If anyone has any idea on how this works, please let me know. I would love to be able to check it out. I really just want to learn. Sure, it's possible to develop card swapping game, bro. You just sit down and you start. Might be able to use Mesa driver. I'd have to read up on this. It sounds complicated, but maybe. I would just like to be able to see what's going on, but yeah. I just wanted to see the game in action, you know? How they make the game look so beautiful. Copy paste a bunch of DLLs into the game folder, run the game, done. Maybe we need a new game. Maybe we need to buy the game on Steam. One of the newer games. But I like the old game. It looks so good. I usually don't like newer games too much. I'm more of an old guy. Yeah, I wanted to see how they do the water animation, but also how the different effects are done. So, for example, when the sword is running, the horse is running, there's particles coming off of the horse. Is it baked into the horse sprite? Is it a separate sprite? Like, stuff like this is just really cool. It's tiny things that might be obvious for people, but I just want to learn these. That's all. Fine. Maybe I'll figure something out over the weekend, chat. I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't manage to do it. Highlight message isn't working. Yeah, you redeemed Giga Chat, bro. You didn't redeem highlight message. Of course it's not working. You know? Of course that is not working. The horse is passing wind. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, now it works. See, I told you. Is it possible to develop?
Yeah, it is possible. Just sit down and do something. You could even make a game in Java.
Anyways, guys, I'll see you all on Monday next week, okay? No, not Monday. Probably not, because on Monday I will move into the flat, my setup. So that might take too long. However, Tuesday next week. Okay? Tuesday next week. Yeah? Hope you have a wonderful weekend, chat. But W stream, regardless, we made some good changes to the game and it looks good now. Thank you, guys, very much for joining. This is the game we have at the moment. F5. This is the game we have at the moment. We are getting closer soon, my brothers, soon. Getting closer to a good game. Tschüss. Have a nice weekend. Enjoy yourself. Thank you very much for joining. Thanks for the support. Appreciate it. See you on Jackie Code stream. Bye bye. Bye bye.